Obviously, we're setting up a licensing company for AKA, so we're already kind of rushing one gym that we're working on right now in India, but we're going to get started here in the next few months. And so anybody interested in possibly having license deals with AKA for an AKA gym or products or whatever else, info@akthailand.com, and we will give you some information on how we can get started with that. And I think that's very exciting, and I'm happy that you're finally agreeing to do that, and we're pushing this forward, and we're going to start building the brand globally.
Well, it's only because you were gracious enough to accept the president responsibility, where I don't have to do anything. You have to do all the work.
I like work, but it's going to be a lot.
You're the boss. You can't talk to me about nothing. All you can do is say, "Hob, I did this, I did that." Okay, you don't need my permission. It's like you're the boss. That's the reason why I did that.
I already did one, so that's pretty good.
You did one, and more to come.
Actually, I did more than one. I did more than one because we did the America gyms. We did the America gyms too. So we got like 5 gyms in America, 4 or 5 gyms in America, considering the headquarters. And then now we got one global gym that's going to be starting in March next month. So at least we got that started. And then we'll wait and put a pause on it until we get everything 100%, obviously set up in the next few months. And then we're going to be full speed ahead. Yeah,
a good friend of mine told me about the one in India, the one you just did. He said that that's one of the nicest resorts in India.
Yeah.
Like beautiful. So they have a beautiful AKA in India. Where was it at?
It's in Goa. It's Mandarin Beach in Goa.
Mandarin Beach, Goa?
Yep.
Yeah. I heard it's the nicest place over there for vacation. So I think that one's going to be a super successful gym.
Yeah, they're building it now, so I'm watching all the updates and kind of giving insight on the build and the construction, and obviously I have experience with that with building AK Thailand. So it's cool. It's cool watching it go up, and it's kind of cool watching a gym not just buying the license from us and becoming a licensed gym that's already built, but it's kind of cool that the first one that we're doing is actually in the building stage, so we can kind of watch it be built and be grown and have some insight on it, and then see as it opens and actually runs and follow the progress. So it's kind of a cool first one for me, actually, considering I had to do the same thing with AK Thailand from the ground up, and I went through what I went through. I'm watching somebody else have to do the same thing as I did, and I'm trying to help them, but I'm also kind of reliving that experience, which is fun. It's fun when you build something, and then you know, it's better to build something than to take something over. And so it's...
You know what? They just had, in India, the ONE FC Championships was there a few days ago.
Oh, really?
And I heard it was a huge success. So there's a big market for MMA in India and Pakistan. Pakistan and India, big market for MMA. It hasn't been explored yet. It's starting to get explored. They're hungry for it. So I would expect to see Pakistan with AKAs. More India AKAs. Remember, India's got 1.4 billion people.
That's a lot. I don't know how many, but it's a lot. But I'll tell you what.
It's a lot.
There's
so you could do 100,000 AKAs.
Yeah, I hope so. There's something going on in India for sure, and it's happening like at a rapid pace because we are getting more and more customers wanting to come to AK Thailand from India. We just got a payment yesterday or day before yesterday, a huge payment. A guy paid for a year of training at AK Thailand in the middle of a pandemic. And we've got many other people that are in the process of working out their visas because India is a tough country to get a visa from. So Anshali and everybody's working out visas for them to get them here because it is harder. But there's something going on there because not only are people inquiring about getting gyms, which we have the most inquiries almost of any country from India, but also people coming to train at AK Thailand from India. There's a huge boom going on there, and I don't know whose responsible for it. Probably ONE FC is helping, but there's definitely something going on there because we have never had this many messages from India, and it's becoming a huge, huge deal over there.
I think a lot of it has to do with Khabib in that region. He spreads out through the Middle East. I think the number one most important person that's brought awareness MMA is Khabib. Because you remember the UFC, they tried to do the India thing. They went to India. They were going to set up a UFC India, and it didn't work out. They bailed out because there wasn't enough fighters. I knew the guy that was involved in it. He said there was not enough talent there.
Oh, okay.
So they pulled out. It was too early for them. But I think now's the time. Now's the time to bring MMA to India. And they have a league over there. As a matter of fact, one of my friends, he's meeting one of the promoters from India. Tokir is his name. He's going to meet with them. So we may be in talks with them about how to do joint ventures.
Cool.
With India MMA and stuff. So we'll see. But it's a big market. It's untapped. The talent is what needs to make it grow. They need to have a lot of Pakistan and a lot of Indian fighters that are good, world-class level. And I think they have all the ability to have that. They just need the platform. They don't have the platform. And once they have the platform, I think the rest is history.
There's nothing like 100 AKA gyms in India to get them started, get them to that higher level. So I'm gonna be working full speed ahead on it, as you know already.